Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class. So, today's lesson is going to be about reported speech. So, what is reported speech and why do we use reported speech? So, reported speech are statements that we normally use in order to tell someone what another person said or thought, all right? But we use different words. I mean, there are some changes that happen to report these statements. For example, Mark wants to live in London. Mark wants to live in London. So when I'm going to change it to the reported speech, it's going to be like Mark said that he wanted to live in London. Mark said that he wanted to live in London. So if you focus here, the difference between the direct speech statement and the reported speech one is the tense. In the direct speech, which is Mark wants to live in London, here the tense is in the present. But in the reported speech, the tense changes into the simple past. So we said Mark said that he wanted to live in London. All right, excellent. So we carry on then. Please make sure that in the reported speech we do not use quotation marks at all right? Because we are going to report it. We are not going to repeat it. We are going to report it. When we repeat it, it's only a direct speech. So we use the quotation, no problem. But in the reported speech, we do not repeat, we report. All right? Good. So, and in order to report, we need to use some verbs, and these verbs should be related to the reported speech. And these words are usually like said or tell, but of course there are others like explain, inform, answer, decide, etc. And we can follow these verbs with that, or we can't. It's optional. It's not like a fixed rule. So it's optional. We can say he said that, or he said he was going, for example. All right, like if we go back to our first example, Mark wants to live in London. So Mark said he wanted to live in London. Or we can say Mark said that he wanted to live in London. All right. And if you might notice, the verb tenses, pronoun, and the sometime and place words are changed as well. We change them in order to fit the tense of the statements. All right, because for example, if we are talking about the simple past, we shouldn't use words of time or place that is related to the simple present. We need to fit the changed tense. All right, good. So we carry on, of course. Concerning the questions in the reported speech are not used like the normal form. So in the reported speech, we do not use the interrogative form of the verb. So there is no use of the auxiliaries like does, did, or do. We don't use them, all right? So normally we use the WH question, the WH word, plus the subject, plus the verb, all right? We don't use the interrogative form, neither the question mark. No question mark in the reported speech. All right. As well as for the orders, requests and advice, we use some words related to each category. For example, request we say normally ask, advice we say advise, order we say he ordered you, for example. So these verbs normally are used or followed by the infinitive. All right, are followed by the infinitive, and of course we are going to clarify more within the exercise section. All right, good. So here are some changes that happened during the transformation from direct speech to reported speech. For example, simple present, I teach. I teach. So in the reported speech, it becomes simple past. He said that he thought. He said that he thought. Here, the simple past. Kim cooked. Kim cooked. So it becomes Kim said that she had cooked. So simple past becomes past perfect. Tom is playing. Of course, this is present continuous. Tom is playing. So it becomes Tom said that he was playing. It means that present continuous becomes past continuous. She has finished. She has finished. And of course, this is the present perfect. So the present perfect becomes the past perfect. She said she had finished. She said she had finished. I have been writing. I have been writing. If you might see, we are talking here about the present perfect continuous. The present perfect continuous. So the present perfect continuous becomes the past perfect continuous. So he said he had been writing. He said he had been writing. And for the future, we normally changed the modal will to would. All right, I will fly. He said that he would fly. And of course, the modals are always followed by the infinitive. All right, so we don't change the verb because after the modal we use infinitive. Okay, so bear in mind that it's not only the tense which is changed, we also change some words related to time and place. We change also the pronoun, the personal pronoun, as well as the positive adjectives. All right, so let's carry on. Here are some place changes. Here, there. Here, there. This place, that place. For example, Ahmed likes to live here. Ahmed likes to live here. So in the reported speech, we are going to change the tense as well as the word of place here. All right. So Ahmed said that he liked to live there. Ahmed said that he liked to live there. All right. Good. Let's say or let's see some time changement. So now becomes then. Now becomes then. And you can say the rest. So what we should do is whenever we have like this time words in the direct speech, we need to change it into reported speech. All right? Good. Here are some personal pronouns changes. So I becomes he or she. Of course, it depends to the gender or sex of the speaker. All right. If the speaker is female, then she. If the speaker is a male, then he. Of course. And as I said earlier, also the positive pronouns or adjectives. So mine becomes his or her. It depends again about the gender. And so forth. And here you go. So your, our, mine, yours, ours. This is like in the direct speech. And we need to change it to the reported speech as follow. Alright. So mainly this is the main important change that happened when we transfer statements from direct speech to reported ones. This is it. So I have prepared some like light exercises for you, like easy ones, I know. I want you just to focus on the change happened uh, when we try to transform the statements from direct to indirect or reported speech. And also I need you to select the right verb, all right, and fill it of course in the blank. So here, I like singing songs for my friends. I like singing songs for my friends. So the correct verb, is it likes, liked, or was liking? So bear in mind that the direct speech statement is in the simple present. I like singing songs for my friends. So as we said earlier, simple present becomes simple past. So the correct one is the second one, liked. Greg said that he liked singing songs for his friend. So please notice that he said his friends and not my friend. So in the direct speech statement, I like singing songs for my friends. So when we change also the possessive adjective, and from my we use his. Alright, good. So here are the rest of the exercises. Please make sure you correct them, and if you have any problem or any question about them, you can talk to me, of course. Alright, so copy this exercise, correct it, and send it to me. Thank you very much. Okay, so here there is no multiple choice. So I want you to figure out the verb, the change of the verb by yourselves, alright? So I play football for school team. Fred said that he football for school team, alright? Excellent. So thank you very much for your time. Please stay at home and stay safe. Please do not go out. Stay at home and stay safe. I miss you so much, and let's call it a class. See you next class then. Thank you very much.